everything should be going.
Okay,
I'm gonna go to
is there a separate one set up for us?
Good luck.
Thank you.
executive answer. Yeah. And then Rick has the paper for the executive session.
Great. Thanks.
Oh, yeah, I have that too. Everything's on there, Rick. Don't say anything cracks.
Hello, Mary. How you doing? Good. Okay. We're glad to see you. And nice. You're welcome.
And then there were 15, yeah, so. We had some.
Oh, now you're telling me.
Nice. You know what? I almost like, here's.
My hair must be getting thin. Also, because the hair
So
ties.
we started at 5:16.
I read.
And she's like. He's like, I need to do that, I don't like that, I'm going. They made it up and down before that. Oh, and I was here, this is great if you put her about, oh, out here. And then she's like, I feel good, so, oh my, basically you can accomplish under stress. But Mr. Ray. It does, motivate you sometimes. Oh, heck yeah. Hello.
Wow. Well, you know.
Very good there, I like to thank you for driving down Grove Street, my street, my street, but. Drive nice and good.
I tried to do it here, you know.
I do too, and I'll yell at somebody, they never see that they're all like. Slow down, hopefully nobody's watching.
Houses are there, you know, it's just, you know, for so long, God, those lots were,
Right.
you know, you've done a great job over there.
So it's crazy, yeah, I mean, that's like why I moved here.
Yeah.
I have some good friends who own the land. Some disagreements with obviously me and Craig and Doug wanted it done, and if I wouldn't have stepped on what I did, I still get bachelor, but if I wouldn't have stepped on what I did, there'd be another big apartment building there.
Yeah.
And maybe for some people that'd have been awesome, but just not in my head, I'm like, no, I mean, there.
I really think what, you know, is the community in all areas, but the way I interpret, when people are saying, you know, the affordable housing, it's really having a single family home to move into. And, yeah,
Yeah.
and nobody needs the big McMansions as their first home. They want, you know, they want starter home size homes and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden you realize, you know what, if it's laid out right, that's a hell of a lot of space that you can stay in for forever, you know?
That's.
It's all the floor plan, yeah,
It
it's
is,
all
yeah.
about the floor plan. So,
It is, and that's that house there, it's like, I love, my dad's always like you make the smallest houses look so big.
yeah,
And you utilize every square foot.
no,
And I do, because it costs to heat it, it costs for all of it, you know? Some of the houses we did in the late 90s, there was more attic space. Than you could have built a house in the attic
Inside.
space.
yeah,
Because of the pitches of the roof and stuff, and I'm like, this is crazy.
That's my house.
I
You
usually,
gotta get the loft, you
Yeah.
can't hardly heat it because the wind blows through it, you
Yeah.
know, and underneath it, and. But I think the guy that designed it. Think that property taxes were based a little more on the footprint than the square footage back in the 70s, is what I'm thinking.
no, we're probably always unfinished area
Was it?
and attic space, just, or, yeah, loft. Lofts can be tricky because if they don't meet ceiling height requirements, then you don't count them.
Ours does, but
Okay,
it's because that
Yeah.
pitch.
yeah. Well, back in the 70s, lofts were so desirable. I mean, they were like a feature.
it's always right.
So is that carpet.
Oh.
Love that stuff.
And
Oh, we
out-
realize what roads orange and green.
Yeah, carpet.
Well, the whole open concept is you realize that you really don't wanna hear the noise from the TV or whatever's going on over here. You like some separate, you like a little bit of walls, you know, kind of thing. So it'll all change. like
Yeah.
colors and
Now it's
everything else,
like
yeah.
It's a lot, because
Sure.
Aisha used to be in the attic and Jazzy had the bedroom. You split them up when Jazzy went to middle school
Mhm.
and, now it's just more places to put junk.
It is, I mean, it's unique, like I still. And like Colorado, it's the toughest part because of what, having an older son, it's like, we're kind of. If you have kids out here, they're probably never leaving, not for a long time, not unless they wanna go.
Yeah,
out.
Aisha ain't going nowhere.
So it's like, it is, you know, I made that argument, 2,000 square foot. If it's included, like say within a basement, but then maybe throw in a little loft. Is your most efficient building, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 2.5 bath. It's the most of what cost. Cause like my house at 1,300 square foot costs more per square foot, but then it's a cheaper house. So if you analyze that, that makes it tough also.
See, my place is 1,600 square foot, and then the basement is so tiny, it's just utilities.
See, yeah, because looking at your place is tough because it's cost of concrete, you get a foundation in, that's your part. But back in the Midwest, every time we did, when we started in late eighties or the nineties, we went to straight to 9 foot basements and we did a basement on every house.
Oh, he's got the.
Because of what you get out of that. You know, it's almost, we can, in a sense, 5 foot of concrete wall by your perimeter, but how do you have all the livable space? And you're putting a concrete floor, that's what you get out of that.
My mom's old house, not very big, but it's finished basement, finished attic. Before my brothers still live there,
Well, and that's part of it, so.
and it's paid for.
Yeah. The biggest thing that I saw in the city was early 2000 up through the crash. Was all the houses that we were building for people, and I mean, we had 2 subdivisions, you know, our bigger one, the one that, so we had one that was 15, you had to be at least 1,500 square foot. We had one that had 2,000 square foot. But we were getting all these young couples that, a lot of, it was amazing how many people that had just got a pharmaceutical school. And so, like, they make good money, and I could not convince them, here, we have this subdivision over here, no. We want our forever house right now, which is 2,000 square foot, but then they're like, oh, we got the money to finish the whole basement. They wanted everything, but then a year later, we're like, guys, like, you know, you have a full season, or a full year. So you have all the seasons to get your landscaping, and you haven't done your landscaping, we don't have any extra money. It's like, but you have to do it, now we're gonna put it in and charge you. And 50% of that subdivision, when those people lost their houses by 2011. And I was like, why not make the smaller house? You know, living at my plan was only for 2 years. Maybe you have a kid, maybe you don't, finish off the basement. 5 years, 5 to 7 years, you've had a couple of kids. Now you have investment in that, now have your bigger house if you think you need it in Chicago, but if you do, then cost to the other subdivision we have. And we had more lots sit for 1,500 square houses that it blew me away because all I've ever lived in was a 1,200, 1,500 square foot house.
Well, we had I don't know how many square foot our house, we spent most of our time in there, but it was like tiny 3 bedrooms and 1 bath. I made a fort out of the crawl space so I could hang out down there and it was still young. Then I built 8 by 6. 6 foot, well, 8 foot at the peak, did a hip roof because I went to shop class. I learned about 16-inch on center. Picked up a lot of scrap wood, pallets. I used everything, put a hollow core door and a window, could open. And a space heater and a record player, the black and white TV. I didn't have to be in the house with the other 10 kids, just run an extension cord.
Grayson doesn't want to be in the house with the rest of us, so it's so funny between different kids. But you know, his husband does get to be a master's place more, but he's organized at both the bunk bed. So this bunk bed, he's got his computer and stuff, he's always reorganized. Yeah, look what I got, can we build some more shelving and stuff? You know, like, he's my little carpenter.
That's cool. No, I learned how to swing it in on 16 penny nail early on. Insulated it. I didn't know about sheetrock. I did fiberboard and found some old exterior paneling. But yeah, tar papered it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's not that, we don't have. I'd rather just put small, they can take so much more. That's really $6 an hour as a price of home. Still within a year, I got bumped up to 10, but I'm like, it's, yes, you need more help? Yeah.
I think you've got Rob for.
She's just fine.
Hey there, Rob.
How are you? Oh, I love that stuff.
We have the motion going into executive and the city takes. Very sad. You're gonna be then. Now. When you get that fire.
Oh, you got it.
Is Is Jerry joining?
Good.
Is Jerry gonna join us?
Yeah,
by
he's
Zoom?
Jones by Zoom.
Okay. We probably need to let him. That might be it.
I had to imagine, there's two Bs on there, don't every vote, please, the four B.
I didn't write this.
I would just
This
ask,
is
I
well-
remember being voted.
Jerry
Oh,
sent,
yes. This says it's four B. Oh.
Jerry
Yes. Yes,
was just reading the motion to go into executive session. And you've got subset B listed twice. That's just an accident, right?
that's an accident. Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Thought maybe he had a stutter.
I could easily.
Yeah. I can hear you okay, but just, make sure you point yourselves at the mics a little bit. I'll turn up my volume.
Okay.
All right.
The room is really small.
Keep talking, you're doing the sound.
Yeah.
Stuff.
This seems to be fine.
Okay,
Sorry.
yeah.
We just had you really loud on our head.
And can.
It was too much.
I've got 2 minutes.
Just everybody else, I'm like, I'm here. She
I'm fine. Awesome. Do you wanna check the view on the Zoom, because the room is minute?
It's all about the
Thank you. You got that?
I was like, what?
Smart.
There. But he lost it. Jeez. There he is. Okay, that.
All right, I'm gonna shut the door downstairs.
Lock it down.
We have.
No, I have a hard to check. As long
Keisha was gonna come up and get us set up for executive session.
Actually, I have 2.
Well, it's all here. I mean, it's that.
You have to stop this one and restart, resign.
Yeah, just so you have an option.
Forget, Father, it's taking the bus in case I'm late from this meeting.
Triggers. Be able to open it.
How's the hand?
How's your hand, Amanda?
Good.
Good. Mine too.
That's awesome news. Sending good hand vibes.
casual,
Everybody's.
Sit on the other side of the rock, so you can just go in.
No,
That danger zone.
preferable, it's not.
My poor husband, I clubbed him like 3 times in my sleep.
Where?
So. Hello.
Okay. We got 2 minutes.
What are you doing?
So we did have one audience member that came up a little bit ago, and I shared with them that we were going into exec session, so. For time management purposes, we decided not to stay, I guess.
Okay. I saw him.
Yeah.
It's Rick's favorite person.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Okay. 1 minute.
We should put the awkward in awkward silence.
No, we're supposed to take this time to be on Zen.
We're
Yeah,
sending.
yeah.
That's not what we're doing.
We're chilling.
Are you? Thank you. See if I can get let's get into it. That one looks good. I would not take that third one.
Okay.
Oh, no, thank you. It's really exciting. Well, the one thing I can't, the left-handed opening of jars is not.
Mm,
I can imagine, that's a lot. of
Not enough.
script.
Okay, I've got 2 o'clock. Can't really say straight up when you are looking at just digital, but So I'm going to call the special meeting of the Board of Selectmen of the Town of Georgetown to order. It is Monday, August 19th, 2024. And we'll do roll call first. I am Police Judge Lynette Kelsey. Rob Connell,
Here.
Amanda Cooper,
Here.
John Jennings,
Here.
Dwayne Gazinski, here, Mary Smith,
Here,
Rich Barrows.
Here.
Okay. All right, and we are going to go into executive session right away.
All right, I'm going to be going to executive session under CRS 24-6-402, 4B, E, and F. Instruct negotiators and receive legal advice on and for a personal matter, filling town marshal vacancy. I further move to reconvene the open meeting at the conclusion of the executive session for the purpose of taking any action deemed necessary.
second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Okay, I'm gonna log off and you'll see me on the other side here.
Okay, we'll give it